Hello, people. How you doing? It's me again. Got a bit of a sore throat. Don't usually get a sore throat, but I was coughing strange the other day. The drink went down the wrong throat, and it went bad from there. Anyway, just made a video saying about what do you think we was like before we was slaves. Had an interesting answer from a brother who, like-minded, thought, we was pure souls. That's exactly what I thought. Peaceful people. So peaceful that we didn't expect any form of negativity. We wouldn't expect it, because if you're peaceful, why would you expect anything on them terms? But this is a very big subject, but it's not big in the world. We're not big in the world. We're not really respected by the Chinese, not really respected by the Indian, not really respected by the white. And why would they, after how we behave? But we behave because of how we've been treated and how we've been set up. But the truth of the matter is, this is one of the biggest subjects on earth, because it's the only civilization who went through what they went through. I mean, to be caught up and hackled up together, then to get the masters who knew everything, language, religion, etc. Breed those masters to make a picnic, to make a young kid, and then kill the parents. So there's no language, there's no culture, there's no religion, which is where we are. We haven't got a language, we haven't got a religion, we haven't really got a culture. And the things we had before obviously was of great wealth for them to take them away from us. So my belief is we was like supreme beings, but in a manner of peace. This is why we was captive, because we wasn't expecting anything but peace. If you see a peaceful baby asleep or awake, just lying there, the last thing it's gonna expect is something negative or violent to happen to it. It's just not in that frame of mind. So it's the same with the black population before slavery, and then you got to think, what was the reason for slavery? Because, to be honest with you, all these documentaries on YouTube, all these documentaries on History Channel, all these documentaries on TV, I don't believe they are telling the truth, and I don't believe they're qualified. Most people I've come across who do documentaries don't really seem qualified intellectually. I don't mean being able to say really big words, but have the mind ability to think, to get answers, and to know, and just not qualified. They always seem to be like, yeah, they know. Instead of them being like, well, this could be the case, they're always like, yeah, well, this is the case, which is ignorant. It's a sign of ignorance. The sign of ignorance is a sign of lack of intelligence. And I come across that. It's not often. I come across maybe one documentary which had great minds operating this program, which was an Egyptian pyramid, revelations of the pyramids, which was excellently executed. I think that documentary, I actually put that on my playlist. It was great. I put it in Earth Life Matters, because I have a playlist called Earth Life Matters, because the Earth has some matters. There's some serious matters, but you know, yeah. So I don't know if you're black or you're white and you're listening to this. If you're white, then it's more a case that you either know something that you can't really talk about because your culture is forbidden to talk about those things, or that you're not really knowledgeable on history itself. But I imagine if you did tap into this video, you'd probably have some knowledge or something inside you that intrigues you to learn a bit more about what actually happened and everything. Or maybe you're just like one of those white people who find black people disgusting because of how you've been treated by black people, and you have a hatred for black people. I'm not going to say nothing on that because that will never change if you're like that, unless something holy or extraterrestrial, extraterrestrial, aliens, something beyond the power of man. Because man won't be able to convince you, because we're just a man in your eyes. Even though a man may have some logical truths. But I think that's about it for this video. Okay.